What do you guys remember from the last adventure?
I screwed everything up by breaking into this guy's, on his ship. I drank all his alcohol and destroyed his ship, and we got kicked out.
It takes 2 days to get to town. This is what happened. You helped out a Vistani man named Raoul, who had problems with his dead wife coming back to life.
Oh, we killed us and we broke his violin.
Burned it.
Yes. You got the ghost to leave him alone for the time being, and you burned his violin, thinking that may be the cause of the ghost. Then you were magically transported to an island in the middle of a river, where you met a guy on horseback who was hunting a deer, and left you all on the island to hunt his deer. Then a boat captain came along named Timothy, and Timothy set you all up on the boat. Winter's character Amaranth did a little snooping, got caught, so he said, now you have to sleep on the shore, because it'll take 2 days to get to town, so tonight you're sleeping on the shore as a punishment for,
my snooping.
your snooping. Timothy does not trust the Vistani, and that they have a power called the Evil Eye, and there's a hand sign you can make to ward off the Evil Eye.
Like something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, the hand symbol, I'll do it one more time, so y'all remember your hand symbol. Ready?
Okay, so it's like this.
Well, you gotta do the arm cross thing first.
Yeah. Like Big Brother. And then
Yeah! You're moored to the shore. The Virago is moored to the shore. And you can make camp for the night. Timothy says, Nathan Timothy, he says, I hope you have a good time on the shore. I'll be staying on my boat. But I'm not without a heart. And he rolls down a cask of rum and says, you can drink your fill from this. I'll take the rest back in the morning. You can find a nice clearing to make camp, though, if you like.
okay, we should do that then.
It's a bit away from shore, but it's fine. It's nice.
I can do the first watch, and then you can do the second watch, and then Apothnesko can do the third. Okay. Well, I guess they're sleeping, and I'm keeping watch first.
Okay. Does anybody drink rum?
I don't. It's poisoned rum.
I abstain in case it's poisoned or.
Is there any way to check for traps on the rum?
You check the barrel out. There is no traps on the barrel. You can
Does
just...
poison count as a trap?
No.
Yeah, I don't want to be drunk when a ghost shows up either, so.
I don't know. When you put rum in front of me, I don't know if I can say no to the rum. Can I drink a little rum?
You can have a cup of rum if you like.
I feel like this is going to end badly, though.
You drink rum? It is tasty rum. Nothing bad happens to you.
Yay!
It's very delicious. It gives you a nice warm feeling. You could drink more if you like.
I think I'm just going to get tipsy here. I don't think I need to be drunk. I'm kind of the only one watching right now.
Apothnesko, the appointed time comes around, and you're on your guard for the ghost. No mist forms. Nothing happens. It's just you and the full moon. But then, you start to hear the howls and bays of wolves. It sounds like they're coming closer and closer, that they're surrounding your camp.
Wake us up.
Okay.
Jesus, okay. We're set up.
I'm just waiting. I'm like, I'm like 1,000, 1,000. Okay, the wolves attack.
Is the story coming, or if you were done telling me? Or... Anyway, I let everybody know that there's free meat standing around.
You're all awake. Just as the first wolf enters the clearing, all the wolves appear diseased, except for two. And they are enormous wolves, about 10 feet long. One of the beasts have extensive scars on the left side of its muzzle, including a few fresh cuts. The other one is even larger, 12 feet. It's more like a bear than a wolf.
Charge.
Yes, wolves charge into the camp with a piercing howl of such chilling intensity that everybody must make a fear check.
What do we roll for the fear check?
Saving throw versus paralyzation. You need a d20.
Okay.
Thaddeus rolled a 13. And he's fine. Thaddeus is fine. Jonathan rolled a 13. Apothnesko. He missed it by 1. Amaranth. You need to make a d20 roll. 12.
It's gonna like show up like 3 more times.
Amaranth made her saving throw on the dot. Jonathan is fear-struck. A survival instinct to protect yourself by getting the hell away from these wolves is upon you. Since you got up and you're all prepared, I'll let you have the first action.
Well, I cast Bless.
All right. Jonathan, you get a new saving throw.
Okay.
Roll a d20, you get +1 to it. You did it! You are filled by the power of Zygag.
So now the wolves are funny.
By the way, is your god Gygax backwards?
Actually, it might be. Which would be just, funny.
No, it's not. Okay. I was about to... it isn't. It's close.
I really hadn't thought of that.
I was about to give you a lot more credit than you deserved. Jonathan, you are no longer feared by the power of Zygag and can now do an action other than running away.
So, we're getting attacked. I guess I'll just stab at whatever's nearest.
Is it one of the diseased wolves? Are you going at like a rabid animal right now?
The closest one are the diseased wolves, yes. They're pushed out in front.
God.
Whatever's the most manly is what I'm doing.
There's a 12-foot long wolf the size of a bear. If you want to go after that one, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite the wolf with my teeth. No, I'm gonna stab.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll to hit. 16. You hit it. Roll damage.
Is that another 20?
No, it's by weapon. Like, you go to your character sheet and you look down at your halberd, and it should tell you right there what the weapon is. And actually, it has a little die icon underneath it. So you can just hit that die icon, and you will roll the damage automatically. Actually, it's 12 feet tall. I'm going to say you can do damage for large creatures with this. It is 12 feet long, the size of a bear. Jonathan rolls 20 using his or her halberd. Let me see how many hit points this guy has. Holy shit, dogs.
Holy shit.
You fucked it up. Amaranth.
Okay. I guess I should attack it too. Do I have to go to my weapon thing? Oh,
Yeah.
I have to roll first, right?
Well, that's under your weapon too, actually. When it says Thaco, you can just hit your Thaco button. And it's all right there on your character sheet. It's really quite convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Are you using your sling bullet, or are you using your dagger?
These aren't magical animals, are they?
You don't know. They look like diseased wolves, but there are really big ones.
They're magical.
I guess I can use my sling bullets, because I can pick them up afterwards if we don't die.
Are you going to use your magic ones or your regular sling bullets?
My magic ones.
Okay.
Because they might be werewolves. I mean, I have to find that on my character sheet, though. I did it. Oh, wait. No, I did it. No, wait. Damn it. Just work. Just do the thing. You have one job.
You rolled a 10. You hit an armor class of 3. Actually, you hit an armor class of 2 because you also have a +1 bless bonus. Who did you attack?
Whatever was nearest to me.
Okay, a wolf. You hit. Roll damage. Alright, it didn't add the +3, so you actually do 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Which greatly injures the wolf but does not kill it. Actually, yeah.
Don't wound what you can't kill. It's gonna come get me now.
It's their turn to counterattack. So, that 12-foot wolf, that guy's going to attack Jonathan. Because that was not cool at all. He is quite upset.
Maybe they just wanted to be our friends and we just started attacking them, dude.
They charged us there.
Looks can be deceiving. We have an orc with us. We have a half orc. We know looks can be deceiving. Or Jonathan shows up when we think, oh, he's gonna kill us. Let's kill him.
Jonathan,
The orky.
I rolled an armor class 0 to hit you. So I hit you.
Okay.
I'm going to do damage to you now. You are bitten by the wolf for 8 points of damage. So that brings your hit point total from 30 to 22. Apothnesko hits it with his halberd again. Boom! It falls over. Ugh. But then you see all of its wounds close right back up, and it stands up again.
What?
No, it's definitely magical.
You do 4 damage to the wolf. On Amaranth.
Okay.
You smash its head open, and it falls to the ground, and it stays there. It does not heal. Apothnesko, you're down to 15 hit points. You're not doing so well. Zebulous, the large wolf, will attack you and hits you. And does 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
That brings you down to 22 hit points. The diseased wolf
Well,
attacks.
I was at 28. How did I get down to 22?
4 points of damage.
Because he said so.
Or is 24?
Oh, 24, you're right. Check my work, always. My math is
5 times 4 is 25.
my math is weak today. I'm doing my best. Alright, I'm going to attack... You know what? Amaranth, since you did damage to that diseased wolf, is going to ignore Zebulous and attack you instead.
It's because I made fun of your 5s, isn't it?
14...
Don't piss off the DM.
I hit an armor class 4. You have an armor class of 6, so I hit you. You take 2 points of damage, which brings you down to 18. No, I'm sorry, 19. You were at 21, 19. I'm really terrible at math today. What is happening to me?
My heart of hearts.
Basic math functions are failing me. You have a high wisdom. I'm going to give you this detail. The 10-foot wolf has a variety of scars on it. Some of them are fresh wounds. The 12-foot wolf has no scars on it.
Alright, so I guess the scarred one can be hit. Which one of them is attacking me?
The 10-foot wolf?
The one that is scarred?
Yes.
Then I will attack it since it's attacking me.
Alright, roll the hit. Ah, you missed.
That.
Yes, you're way off. Amaranth, what do you do?
I'm gonna use my magic bullet again because I'm predictable.
14. Which wolf are you hitting?
The same one that he's attacking. The one that has scars.
Okay.
Scars remind us.
You hit an armor class of -4.
Oh shit.
You hit it in the leg, and it begins to limp on that. It begins to limp on the leg that you hit.
Okay.
It makes a yelping sound.
Can you imitate that yelping sound for us, Corey? Because I'm having a hard time imagining this correctly.
Giant wolf making a yelp. Yeah, let's.
Corey, come on.
The
I believe in you.
wolf, when the wolf yelps at you, say, "God damn it, my paw! Ah! Oh!
Just like that.
Ah! Oh! I didn't even hit you! What? Ah!
These
What
are
is this?
magical talking wolves, guys.
Did you get it back?
What is this, magic? I'm not even magic!
You try to.
You're just a magical bully using magic against me! Ah!
He's just said he's not really magic.
I'm already wounded in my mouth and my snout!
I'm sorry. God.
Amaranth, you now have 2 wolves attacking you.
Shit.
Thaddeus, you have no wolves attacking you.
Chicken. Throw a chicken.
So Amaranth takes 7 points of damage. She is down to 12 hit points.
Guys, I'm gonna die. Hand me the rum. I want to go down in style.
I'm gonna kill the bigger one that's got scars or whatever.
Alright, you run backwards towards the rest of the party and you're going to attack the big one with scars. You come down into its back with your halberd, you break its spine, and it slowly dies on the ground.
What the fuck?
It's just how I roll.
Since we're all attacking the scarred wolf, though, I think I should just add on to that. But I should
It's
add
dead.
something non-magical.
It's
Oh,
dead!
Wasn't he dead again?
Oh yeah, its spine's broken in very graphic detail. Okay, so I guess I'll attack with my last magical bullet on the only surviving wolf. Are they supposed to run away at this point? Haven't we scared them enough?
There is one diseased wolf attacking you. And there is one giant wolf that seems uninjured.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the diseased wolf.
You whack it across the face with your staff. Its head turns around and it falls to the ground. The last giant wolf runs off into the woods.
Guys, high fives.
Yeah.
All of your cams are frozen on my end, so I just hope you're giving me high fives and not leaving me.
Raul's been in the camp all this time with the kid, so he's been protecting the kid. He's been off in the
What
back.
asshole?
No.
After everything we've done for him.
He did.
There was a diseased wolf that came to attack him too, and he took his out. There are no other encounters during the night. Everyone can heal 1 hit point.
Yay.
Register it on your character sheet. I'm not going to change your character sheet for this.
I'm like 13 right now, right? For hit points.
I thought you were at 12, and now you're at 13
I have
to
I
heal
just
1.
healed, yeah, so 13. Math. Mathematical.
Yeah, you're
I'm at 25 at the moment. I will Cure Light Wounds the baby, and Cure Light Wounds Apothnesko. So Apothnesko gets 1 point from the healing, and Amaranth gets 1 point from the healing. That's all my heal spells for today.
Alright, let's hope you don't have to fight anymore today. Nathan Timothy comes to see you. He says, looks like you had a little bit of a scuffle last night.
You could say that.
Well,
My face went.
next time, if you behave yourself, you can sleep on the boat. But there probably won't be a next time since we're going to be in port by the afternoon today. So let's get on board. Except for that Vistani trash over there, he can stay back in that he can stay back on the raft. Timothy Nathan will make small talk with you for the rest of the trip to Karina, which is the town where the festival is being held, the festival carnival. There's a big dock at the river dock at town, and he comes in, he pays the fees for the boat, and he hopes y'all have a good time, and that
Okay, thanks. Bye.
you enjoy yourself. He says, maybe I'll see you later at the Black Swan, which is a bar near here. A bar in the vineyards. Or maybe in the Falcovian corner, I'll see you at the dogfights. You start walking around the docks, and you start asking some people where you can find things like medical supplies and bandages. And they tell you to go into town, into the commons. That's where all of the merchants are. And you could probably find first aid kits there. As you're walking up and down the docks, you are assaulted by box text.
What? Oh. I thought you were going to say box trolls. I was like,
The
what?
attack of box text.
The attack of box text. Here we go. Box text. I put the little speaker thing up, the windshield, because last time I did this, it kind of got a little poppy on the mic. So
Such a perfectionist.
I know. I need more stuff though. There's more things I need for this thing. Look out! A man shouts above the frenzied whinnying of panicked horses. An ale cart laden with heavy wooden casks teeters precariously as the bay draft horses rears back, ears folded in terror. As the drivers work furiously to control the two horses, one of the casks rolls off the back of the cart onto a pair of children playing by the street. With a scream, one boy disappears beneath a cask with a sickening crunch, while his playmate still stares at the cart, paralyzed with terror. You guys are in a position to do something, if you so choose, if you so desire.
I've already used up my healing spells.
Casks are rolling off and about to crush the second boy.
Stop them!
God damn it. If I run in there, I'll get...
Winner! What does Amaranth do?
Something effective.
You can try and get between the boy and the cask if you want.
Um,
I'm gonna fucking die.
push the shit out of the bull. You
Can I,
get out of the way.
we'll do this.
Being 6'3", he's going to long arms to grab the kid and pull him away without having to endanger myself.
Yeah, is there any way for me to do this without pwning myself?
Well, if you grab the kid and try and drag him away, you'll probably be hit by a cask.
Well, then don't.
Okay, how big are these casks?
They are large ale casks. They are like, they're huge. Have you not seen an ale cask?
Yeah, screw that. Just
They're about half the size of a man and filled to the brim with liquid.
If I had more of a dexterity, I'd run out and try and grab and like push the kid out of the way. But
So nobody wants to do that. So the barrels start rolling off and they crush the kid. The second kid. There's another sickening crunch, and then a third cask falls off the wagon, the cart. And since they can't get away, they're pinned under these casks. They get buried. They get buried underneath several falling casks. And they're probably dead. There are people screaming in the streets. You notice a boy in the crowd, no more than 10 years old, dressed entirely in black velvet with a wide lace collar. He wears dark leather gloves and pointed slippers. The boy is simply standing there, regarding you with a stern, mirthless gaze that stands out starkly against the backdrop of the carnival. A group of revelers rush past him, obscuring the boy in black for a second, and then he is gone.
The omen.
Karina proper is embraced by a 15-foot tall curtain made from made from hewn gray limestone, punctuated at hundreds of yards intervals by narrow bastions that project out from the wall, offering flanking fire in the event of a siege. The walls are further protected by a 20-foot wide moat, fended off by two meandering streams by the Noisette River herself. Near the foundations of the wall's tower, the crumbling mortar has been overtaken by seeping dark green lichen. At the gates, there are guards of the watch, and they'll stop you as you come through the gate. They also stop. You see them stop other people, and the people pay them a toll to get in.
How much?
As you approach, the guards will stop you and say, Excuse me! Right like that. To get into the carnival, cost a small fee for you and your companions to enter. I see you're brandishing weapons. As you are weapon people, the fee for entering town will be 1 gold piece apiece.
Exorbitant fee, though.
Well, if it's too much for you, you can disarm yourselves and then pay a copper.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
I'll take
armed people in town means more work for me. More work for me means more food on the table for my lady. So, you better pay up that 1 gold piece.
I'll pay mine.
I'll be extra pair of gold piece. We haven't bought anything yet.
As you guys go through the gate, Raoul will say, well, for your help with my child, I'm going to make some inquiries to the Vistani in town. If I see you again and I know where the Vistani are, I will tell you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. You helped me a great deal. And he'll part from you there at the gate. Ah, it's all sorts of side words.
What?
The map is side words. Can I change it? Can I? Look what I can do! Oh my goodness! Do you see it spinning? Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's beautiful.
This is the new Amaranth.
I'm not gonna make those you have.
Hey! I'll kill you. You want to die tonight, kid?
I think the original is cute.
She smokes just like me.